Swiggity swag, what's in the bag? Jay here, bringing you guys a video. Just bringing you guys a video. Yeah, I don't know. There's not really anything special about this video. I guess it's just a video. I just want to kind of talk and whatnot. This isn't an update or anything like that. This is just a video. I guess if I had to categorize this video, it would be a rant of sorts. But when it comes to rants, you know, I try to have some sort of structure to them. I try to limit the amount of filler words that I use in those videos. But with this video is going to be completely unstructured. There's not going to be any kind of structure to this video. I'm not going to try to limit the amount of filler words that I use or anything like that. Well, you know, like that, for example, anything like that, stuff like that, you know, those are my filler words that I use. So if I say that a lot in this video, I truly apologize. But this video, I just wanted to talk because I've been thinking about YouTube a lot lately. Actually, I think about YouTube pretty much every day, but definitely over the past year, I've been thinking about YouTube a lot and just the state of YouTube and everything. And you know, I remember back when I first discovered YouTube. I was in high school. It was like 2006, 2007, and I was talking to one of my friends and we were talking about Naruto, and he was talking about like episodes that were in the future. Okay, he was talking about like Naruto and Sasuke fighting, and this is when I didn't even know subbed anime was a thing. I watched like the dub. All I watched throughout my entire life was dubbed anime, so I didn't even know subbed was a thing. And he was telling me about like Naruto and Sasuke fighting at the falls, and I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, yo, you go to YouTube and check out the episode. And so I went on YouTube, and my very first video that I watched on YouTube was a Naruto AMV. It was Linkin Park, the song was Faint, and it was Naruto and Sasuke fighting at the falls. And I was like, bro, this is freaking amazing. And that's when I started watching anime on YouTube. And then like in 11th grade or 12th grade, one of those, one of my friends and I, we were talking about Pokemon. And he was talking about Pokemon battles and people on YouTube uploading their battles. And I was like, they do that? And that's when I discovered the Pokemon community. I discovered people like Shofu, and I think it was like Dangerous36M or Rick, you know, Tony Flygon, Sucker for Jessica, Elo, you know, all of them, the OG Poketubers. And I discovered them and I was like, yo, I kind of want to do this. So, you know, I started uploading Wi-Fi battles and stuff like that on one of my very old channels. And then at the same time, I started watching people like Kev Jumba and Niga Higa, and, you know, all the people that just kind of sat in front of their camera and just vlogged and just talk about random shit. You know, they would just talking about random stuff in their videos. And I tried doing that on a whole separate channel, but then I was like, you know, I can't really do this right now. You know, I'm just, you know, I was like kind of just blah. So I scrapped that idea and I just kind of kept to gaming and, you know, Pokemon and stuff. And I uploaded my Pokemon battles and everything. And I wanted to get a little bit serious about YouTube. So I made JYT Gamer. No, I didn't. I made Gamer JTV. My bad. So I made Gamer JTV and I started doing Pokemon content over on that channel. And, you know, I would have my Pokemon battles on Pokemosh Pit beta and stuff. And, you know, my audio wasn't really the best. My commentary wasn't really the best either. It's still not the best, but hey, I mean, it's a little bit better than years ago. But, you know, I would do all that. And then I found out that you can make money on YouTube, and I was like, what? That's crazy, because I was watching people like Shane Dawson like back in the day, and I found out that he was a YouTube partner and he made money on YouTube. And for the gaming community for Pokemon, that was like, whoa, what? You can do that? So I wanted to get partnered on YouTube one day, but it was like one of those things that was like out of my reach. So I was just like, I'll just continue to upload and just have fun on YouTube. And then there was this one kid in the community, I think his name was like Hockey Freak or something like that. and he was like one of the first people to get partnered. Now, he had gotten partnered, I think, through this network called Tiny Galaxy, which was like a sub network of Full Screen, and it was through like a channel called Planet Poke. And some of you guys might know that I was on Planet Poke. I did a Pokemon White 2 Let's Play, and that, like, the Let's Play itself, okay, the layout was garbage, my commentary was garbage. I was a terrible human being back in the day, but I have to say that was probably one of my longest Let's Plays ever, because I did pretty much everything in that game. I will leave a link to that playlist in the video description below if those videos are still up on Planet Poke, but I literally played through the entirety of the game. I mean, everything from just the regular part of the game to the after game to the PWT to the tower and stuff, and I did everything that I could possibly do in that game, in that LP. So I will leave a link to that in the video description below for you guys if you guys want to go check that out. But he had gotten partnered through that, and so I was like, you know, whoa, I wonder if I could go get partnered, you know, because why not? Because like, he had like 3K subscribers, and back in the day 3K was quite a large number. You know, nowadays it's like small, but back in the day it was a decent size. So he had gotten partnered, and I was like, you know what, let's go see if I can get partnered, and I did. Now GamerJ TV couldn't get, you know, partnered, so I had to make a new channel, which was this channel, JYT Gamer, and this channel was partnered with 0 subscribers. And I remember the day I got partnered too, because it was like I got the email and I was like, yo, this is freaking dope, this is awesome. And then you know, I made this channel, it was partnered up and everything. I remember asking Glitch if she could make me a layout, and she did, and she made me a layout with a banner and everything. And I wish I still had that banner, because that was a fire freaking banner that she made me too. It was so fire. But this was back when like the whole one channel thing wasn't even a thing. This was back when you go to someone's YouTube page, like you could see like their subscriptions, their friends and stuff. Like, this is back when like YouTube had friends, I think, and then you will see like comments on the person's page of just conversations. Like, this is back when like me and Glitch would talk about Avatar and like those comments or whatever. This is back when like I first met her and everything. And you know, I just started doing YouTube on this channel. Really, I started uploading on this channel. It was Wi-Fi battles and Let's Plays, and then Pokemon Let's Plays, and then every now and again I would do a Kirby Let's Play or a Sonic Let's Play. It was like summertime when I did those, because that was when everybody was out of school, so I knew that people would watch. Even though they wouldn't get as much attention as Pokemon, I knew that people would watch it just because they're out of school. So, you know, a year goes by and I'm at like 1,000 subscribers or whatever, and I'm not even sure when I did my Sacred Gold Nuzlocke, but I remember being in my dorm room, and I remember Nappy commenting on one of my episodes. This is the episode that he always mentions, because this is how we met, when I sent in an Infernape on a Feraligatr. Now, you know, in the video I was like, well, okay, this Feraligatr keeps going for Crunch, let's try to switch in on a Crunch, resist it, hit back with a Blaze, Flare Blitz or whatever, and see if we can kill this Feraligatr. Doesn't happen that way. End up losing Infernape to a Waterfall, because I switched in on a Waterfall, and Nappy just cooks me up in the comments, and I'm sitting there trying to like explain my thought process, but it was still a very terrible play. But that's essentially how we met. You know, I went on Twitter, I followed him and everything, and then he had hit me up at one point to do Pokemon Full again, and you know, we did that and everything, and that's how I pretty much met everybody. And you know, back in the day I was juggling YouTube and school. School was more of a priority than YouTube, just because, you know, I was making money, but I wasn't really making money, you know, until, you know, my channel started like catching wind or whatever. And then eventually I started making, you know, money where I could save up enough and go on trips and everything, and start traveling and doing all these other things, buying things that I want and need and stuff. And YouTube was still just a hobby at that point, and I thoroughly enjoyed uploading on YouTube. I wasn't worried that, you know, YouTube would come crashing down. I wasn't worried about the state of YouTube or anything like that. I thoroughly enjoyed making content and uploading on YouTube. Even when school was just like really stressful and stuff, I just really enjoyed uploading on YouTube back in the day. And, you know, I enjoyed creating content. And, you know, through the years of YouTube, I've seen YouTube grow and evolve and stuff. And it was just like, again, I was never worried about YouTube. I was never really worried about it. And then YouTube went from a hobby to a job where, you know, I have to pay bills and stuff and everything. And I still wasn't really worried about the state of YouTube or anything like that. You know, I wasn't really worried about it because I mean, YouTube was still a pretty solid platform. It was pretty good. It was great. It was great for creators to just upload stuff and do whatever they want to do. And then the whole adpocalypse thing happens. And now it's just like, like YouTube is just kind of meh, you know? And the adpocalypse happened around the same time when I started feeling a little burnt out on Pokemon. I wanted to cut down on the Pokemon uploads and ramp up, you know, other games that I figured I would enjoy. And, you know, people didn't like that at all. So people left the channel. But, you know, a few of you guys stayed, and I definitely appreciate that. And then eventually I was like, you know what? Let's see if we can find a middle ground, because I had made Vantage Black Gaming for the purpose of non-Pokemon related games. But, you know, managing 2 gaming channels, for me, I was just like, I don't want to do that, especially with JTunes. So I decided to just merge the 2 channels together. And now I think I found a pretty solid balance between, you know, Pokemon and then playing like another game like Bleach Brave Souls or My Hero Academia Smash Tab or a gacha game, Sonic game, Kirby game, whatever it is. I think I found a solid balance. But, you know, nowadays on YouTube, I don't know, YouTube sucks. Okay, YouTube is just freaking garbage. It's so ass. So, like, first of all, the adpocalypse has forever ruined YouTube. I mean, like, maybe YouTube can recover, but YouTube will never be the same, because now YouTube is being watched by everybody. You know, it's like, if YouTube does something and they just screw up completely, the whole website just suffers, and and like creators suffer, and it really sucks. Like, the first adpocalypse hit, and it hit freaking hard. And, you know, from then on, like, YouTube has just been under fire constantly. But not only that, YouTube as a platform, like, their communication sucks. Like, it's so bad. It's really bad, because you look at websites like Twitch, right? Because that is probably YouTube's biggest competitor. Twitch. You look at websites like Twitch, you see their tweets and stuff, you see how they give back to the community, you see how they keep their communities updated with information. You know, they'll tell you if their site is down, they'll let you know in a heartbeat, you know, and they try to resolve it and everything. Like, recently, people were losing their subscriptions and their sub streaks, and Twitch literally fixed it, restored their sub streaks, and gave a free month subscription as well. And that's amazing. But then you look at YouTube and you're just like, what? They just don't communicate well enough. They don't communicate well at all. We don't know what the hell is going on this website half the time. You know, like, whenever videos don't show up in sub boxes, people are like, you know, hey, what's up, man? It's like, your video didn't show up in my sub box. And I'm just like, I don't know. We don't know. We don't know, because we're never told anything, you know. Like, and the thing is like, how is it so difficult to run a platform like YouTube where all your creators are telling you what's wrong with the site? Like, the creators tell you what's wrong, and you don't do anything to fix it. It's crazy. It's insane, you know. And it's like, I thought YouTube was trying to do something with their partner program. You know, they put restrictions on their partner program. They updated the requirements to become a YouTube partner and everything. And I was like, you know, I understand, because you have to protect your brand. It sucks because you're screwing over a lot of smaller creators. So it really sucks to be in their shoes. But I also understand, you know, where you're coming from. But then, you know, you have channels like Logan Paul, who can upload the most fucking craziest shit that shouldn't even be on this website, targeted at an audience of minors, and he gets off scot-free. Okay, yeah, okay, they took away his monetization and stuff for a while, and now he's on probation for like 90 days or some shit like that. Okay, cool. But it's like, I feel like if I did any of what he did, I feel like my channel would be suspended on the spot, and that just doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right whatsoever. It makes no sense. Well, it makes sense because YouTube likes money and he brings in a lot of money, but it's just not right, you know? It's not right. And then it's like, you know, you see who YouTube really truly cares about, and then at the same time, at least for me, I don't know about anybody else, but every time I upload a video on YouTube, I lose subscribers. Even when it's a Pokemon video, I lose subscribers. You know, like, I know like my videos don't get nearly the amount of views that they got back in the day. They really don't. I have fallen off as a content creator, most definitely. I know this, like, I definitely know this. And you know, people, or like one person in my comment section likes to always talk about it, like, oh man, Jay is gaining and losing subs. Oh man, Jay is losing subs. Oh man, Jay, you don't get as many views as you used to. What happened? It's like, I mean, I killed my channel, I guess, you know, sure, whatever. But I literally will upload a video and lose subscribers. You know, I look at my social blade from time to time. There was a whole week, like last month, where I just saw red numbers just going down my social blade page, and I was like, what is happening? Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I'm uploading Pokemon Resolute 5 days a week. I upload, you know, Bleach and stuff, other games every now and again when there's something new going on in that game. I'm uploading as much as I usually do, and it was just like, I don't know, YouTube is just not having it. I don't know if they're purging dead subs, if people are just actively unsubscribing from my channel because my content is trash. You know, like, I have no idea what's going on. And I mean, maybe it's because, I don't know, maybe I'm exuding, is that even a word? I don't even know. Maybe I'm projecting some sort of personality that is negative or something in my videos, and while I'm not saying it, you can feel it, and maybe people just aren't feeling it. I have no idea. I mean, I will say that if you look at my videos today compared to like 2 or 3 years ago, there is definitely a difference. You know, there's definitely a difference. And maybe it's because I was stressing about paying bills and stuff. Maybe it was because I was stressing about YouTube. I don't know. I have no idea. But I know that I have changed as a content creator. My personality in my videos have definitely changed. You know, and I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. But all I know is that I will upload a video and people will unsubscribe. You know, I've literally been teetering on 110,000 subscribers and 109.9K or whatever, right? Like, I've been just bouncing in between. You know, I'll gain like 10 subscribers, lose 20, lose 1, lose 2, plus 3, minus 2, minus 1, minus 10, plus 20, something like that. Like, that's literally how it's been for like a month, and I don't know what's going on. It's so then it's just like, are my videos just garbage now? Are people just like tired of Let's Plays? Are people just tired? You know, people just don't care about my content anymore. You know, I don't know. You know, it's just really weird, and that's why, like, I've just been thinking about YouTube lately, because it's just like, how do you upload a video? You know, for my channel, how do I upload a Pokemon video and lose subs? It makes no sense. So it's like, is YouTube just constantly purging dead channels or not? Like, what is really going on? I have no idea. So it just makes me think, you know, am I doing something wrong or whatever? And, you know, people in the comments will be like, no, Jay, you're not doing anything wrong or anything like that. But then it's like, you know, I still feel that way, you know? And at the same time, you know, I don't know, it's just one of those things that I just kind of think about, you know. And I just wanted to make a video just to talk about it, just to talk about YouTube being a piece of crap platform. Like, YouTube is just trash, you know. And hey, maybe it's just me and my content becoming trash. Who knows? I don't know. Like I said, all I know is that I will click upload and I will schedule a video for the next day. It goes live, and I look at my dashboard, and my sub count has dropped. And I'm just looking like, how is this even possible? Like, what happened? What is going on, YouTube? You know, I have no idea. I don't know if this is like a YouTube thing or if it's a me thing, but anyways, that doesn't you know, take away from the fact that YouTube has absolute shitty communication with their creators. Like, it's crazy. You know, Sky Williams uploaded a video the other day talking about YouTube, and he had like direct connects to YouTube, and they just blew him off. And it's like, why would you even do that? Like it's crazy, you know? And it's like, who runs the YouTube Twitter accounts? Like, who runs them? Because they need to go. You know, like, YouTube legit tried to be sassy on Twitter the other day, and I'm just like, YouTube, don't do that. Like, you have to be liked in order to be sassy like that, you know, and people take it as a joke. You can't do that. You can't be sassy, YouTube, because people don't like you. Like, people don't like YouTube. You know, people ranging from creators to people who watch YouTube to people who report about YouTube or whatever. They just don't like YouTube anymore. But it sucks because the only real competition YouTube has is Twitch, and I would not upload videos on Twitch because I don't go on Twitch to watch uploads. I go on Twitch to watch streams. So I don't think anyone else would go to Twitch to look at uploads, in my personal opinion. But there's no other platform that can compete with YouTube, because YouTube is just this massive platform, but you just can't compete with YouTube. So it really sucks. But I don't know, I just wanted to just talk about YouTube, just talk about, you know, my thoughts and stuff on YouTube. You know, like, back in the day, uploading on this website was a lot of fun. It was very, very fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I still enjoy creating content. But as far as YouTube is, it's like, YouTube is in that weird place, you know? Like, I wish we could revert back to when YouTube did not go through the first adpocalypse and stuff, you know? Like, I wish we could revert back to that time. That was a really nice time. That was a great time on YouTube. It was a nice time. If I could revert back to like 2013, 2014 JYT gamer, I probably could. But, you know, I don't know. I'm an adult now, so, you know, bills and life and stuff, I don't know. But but I mean, anyways, I don't know, I just wanted to talk and stuff. YouTube has just been it's been a big mess. It's been a big mess. Been a big mess for real. Been a big mess. And this is not me saying I'm gonna stop uploading on this website or anything like that. No, I'm just here to say this website is shit, and, you know, they need to fix it. They need to do something to fix it. They need to actually sit down and listen to creators, and not just, you know, they need to listen to creators and take action, not just listen to creators or ignore them and then do something that just screws over creators. You know, they need to actually like listen to the people, you know, because it's like, I don't understand how you can run a platform like YouTube where your creators are telling you what's wrong and you do nothing to fix it. It baffles me. I don't know. It's just, how can your communication be that bad? I don't know. It's weird. But I just wanted to talk, make this video. You know, I don't really know. Yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. So I'm not stopping uploads or anything like that. I just wanted to talk. You know, uploads are going to continue as normal, 100%. So yeah, just to let you guys know about that. But yeah, anyways, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. If you want to leave a like, you can. If you want to leave a comment, you can. I just wanted to talk. But yeah, I'm out. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.